Hello! Alrighty, so in today's video we're going to be discussing on how to grow a club. So for a lot of the viewers concerned, this is a tutorial video. I would imagine that a lot of the viewers are new to the channel. So if you're not aware, I've created around about 4 clubs in my time, and all of them have been 2 mil plus. Some of them even got to like 2.8. Pretty crazy stuff. Of course, before the 100 got removed and the maximum members was 30. But today we're going to be discussing everything you need to know to start from the bottom, whether you have friends, a channel, or anything. Maybe you have no friends, maybe you have no channel, maybe nobody knows who you are. Either way, that's not that big of a deal. Let's get into the video. I'm going to be discussing everything. Alrighty, so number 1. I'm going to just do this for everybody. So I'm going to assume you don't have any friends. I'm going to assume you don't have a channel, because if you do, it's going to be a lot easier. And some people that are viewing this may not have friends or a channel. So I'm not going to include that as some of the points. So this can go for everybody. Alright, so in order to get the first few members, obviously you join on your main account. If you have a mini account, join on that as well. And in order to recruit members, you can get into random matches. So let's just say you're playing Brawl Ball. So you play Brawl Ball, and then what you do is, once you finish the match, you can check your teammates, see if they're in a club. If they're not in a club, send them a friend request. If they accept it, then invite them, get talking for around about 5 to 10 minutes, and then recruit them into your club. They have no necessity to not join your club unless they're reserved for another club. But that's not very common, because they would have just joined the club already, unless they're waiting, but you get the idea. Alrighty, so I know what I said before about how I'm going to try and target everybody, provide you have a channel, provide you have friends. That doesn't really make an addition to this, just as long as you have a club. So I just want to say something real quick. If you do have any friends and they don't want to join the main account, ask them to join on their mini account, so you can at least have more members in it. Rather than having 2 members, your main account and your mini account, at least have 3 or 4 members, so you can have more people joining. But if you do not have any friends, that is not a problem, because there are other ways. Another method is you can talk in the chat. Now this can be a bit cheesy, but if there's your mini, and even just a random person, you can talk to your mini and pretend like you're having a conversation with it, just so it seems active, just so it's promising for the person, just so they don't instantly leave. If they see the last message was in 5 minutes rather than 2 days, they're going to be laughing and they're going to want to stay super long, because it's just more active, and they're more likely to just feel more social, rather than just everybody's just there and acquaintances. Now another thing is communicate, play with your members, build a friendship, build a community. Building a community really isn't that difficult, because eventually when people join, let's say 1 in 3 people actually start to talk, within a few months you'll have tons of people and you build a community. This community will never leave. You're all loyal together and you're all in it together. So play with your clubmates. You have to make the first step. You're the leader of the club. You have to make the first step. So play with your clubmates, invite them, and try to be a little bit better than your clubmate. So if your clubmate is 15k trophies, aim to be 25k, 30k trophies. Or if you're targeting, let's just say 10k to join, then try to be 15k, so you're higher than them, so that they almost have somebody to look up to, so that you can be that, like, role model, you could say, so that when they get invited, they feel more special, if you get what I'm saying. Now, another method is to recruit on Discord servers. So how you are going to recruit is you can don't go in general and just spam chats saying, join my club. What you can do is you can join Discord servers, and there's plenty of Discord server, Brawl Stars Discord server. I have one. Links are in the description if you're interested in joining. So basically what you want to do is you want to go in like an advertisement or a self advertising section, or even if they have a club recruitment, go in that section of the Discord server and then recruit it. But sound professional. Don't say, please join my club. Say, just explain a little bit of the club. Say, like, I don't know, it's a loving family or whatever. I really don't know. It's your club, your decision. Alrighty, so next on the list is, it's a bit cheesy, it's a bit dirty, but it always works. And we're trying to work with what we've got. If you don't have a channel, if you don't have any friends, you're very limited in options. So you're going to have to play a bit dirty. But hype up the club completely inaccurate. When I say this, I mean make it look like a paradise. Make it look like the best thing ever. So when you're talking about it, you could say, and just like that, new club has been released. This club offers blah, 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 blah. And then you can say certain things to try and hype it up. Rather than saying, please join my club or whatever, make it more of where you sound formal, but at the same time you try to sound serious. So you can say weekly tournaments on Thursday 5 p.m. AEST. So you've said the time zone, you've said what time it is, you've said where they can convert it to their time. You know that there's weekly tournaments, so that it sounds more professional and it sounds more organized rather than saying we do friendlies or whatever. And heck, even if you do giveaways, you can say giveaways every week within this time to this time. Provide the time zone so that people can convert it into their time. And also just make sure to sound a little bit more formal whenever you're saying it. Don't just say weekly giveaways and then someone has to ask, okay, well, when is it? What is it? You don't have to provide too many details where it can put someone off. So like, let's just say the giveaway is a hug or whatever, when somebody may get put off because it's a hug and it's not actually like a gift card or whatever, so then they'll leave. So then don't specify that unless it's like something like an actual gift card or whatever, which I wouldn't recommend you do because I don't think it's that good of an investment just for a few members. And this can be one of the most important tips that you can use: the description. It is incredibly powerful. The description basically describes what the club is, but it's really important. So what you want to do for the description is one, name what you go for. If you're a competitive club and you're trying to build a competitive club, say that. If you are, I don't know, just a friendly, you don't mind having like lower, like 10k 5k players, say that. But also another thing is make a Discord server. Even if it's not even that active, who cares if there's even one message in the Discord server? Heck, who even cares if there isn't a Discord server? All you need to say in the description is just have a Discord server. It makes it sound more official and more stable and almost professional rather than just a random club. Even if you don't have a Discord server, you can still do this. Like I said, we're trying to work with what we've got and we don't have a lot to work with. So you really need to play a little bit cheesy to, you know, try and get some more members. Alright, so I think that's enough for today's video. If you want a part 2 on how to grow your club, let me know. Yes, that's going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy, consider subscribing or liking, whatever you think this video deserved. Let me know in the comments on your opinions on this video. And with that all said, have a good one.